After a couple of weeks, I'm back with this new session. Hope all of you are doing well. As discussed in the last session, that we will see how the call and put option changes as per the change in the underlying. So I want to make it a short video to explain this. First of all, the pricing of the option is not linear. That means it is not proportionate to the underlying price. So simply speaking, you cannot expect the call option and the put option premium will change in the same way when the underlying changes. The main reason is option premium depends on multiple factors, and also those factors are responsible for changes in a complex mathematical way. So we will go into the detail of the formula of option price in the next video, but first let's see the changes visually. So to show that, what we have chosen is the Nifty chart. So where if you see that on September 3rd, 15:15, that is 3:15 near the closing hours, it was at 24,713, and the next day in the morning, so which is like here, it opened somewhere at 24,968. So this is the change which happened over the night, and Nifty actually gave a gap up over here, which is like almost like more than 250 points. So now we want to see like how the call option and the put option changes for this. So in order to do that, what we did was, so if we see that the price which is at 24,714, so that means that it is we have to find out nearest kind of a strike price, so which is going to be somewhere around 700, because the Nifty actually is has the strike prices in the order of like multiple of 50. So it is comes as like 24,700, 24,750, then 800, then 850, then 900, then 950, like that. So the nearest strike price to 24,714 is 24,700. So what we did was we took 24,700C, that is call option, and the 24,700P, the put option, for comparison. Now watch carefully that here it actually moved from this 24,713 to 24,969, so which is almost like more than 250 points. So what happened to the 24,700C? Let us see that. Okay. So here we see that the option was like 131.39 at the end of the day, and here it became 344. So this is a jump, quite a high. And let us see what happens to the 24,700P, the put option. So put option obviously will go down with the underlying price, so that has gone down. So we see that it came up to this, which is like around 20. So it came down from 91 to 20, which is around 70 points. So you see that the original Nifty underlying, so that moved by 250 points, but the C and P price did not move accordingly. So just to do it easily, I just put that thing in a spreadsheet. So here we can see that the underlying, which came from 24,712 to 24,972, that is, the difference is 260 points, that is 1%. But for that, the call option for 24,700 strike price went from 131 to 343, which is around 212 points, which moved up by around 161%. But the put option, on the other hand, went down from 90 to 20, which is negative 70, so which is minus 77%. So now just note that, interestingly, what I was telling earlier, first the movement of underlying, which is 260, so that is not same in call option and the put option. So it is not like 260 point call option moved to 60 point up and put option moved to 60 point down. No, it is not that. Second, the movement of call option price and the movement of put option price are not same. It is 270. It is not like 112 and 112, or it is not like say 250 and minus say 240, like close by. It is quite different. Like it is 212 and minus 70, like they are pretty much different, and also in the percentage wise we see that it is also different, like it is 161%, it is 77%, so they are not equal. And although both of them happened on the same day, given the underlying price moved from 24,712 to 24,972. And in order to investigate furthermore, what we did is, this is 24,700 strike price, we went 1000 points higher, that is 25,700 C. So it is 24,700, it is 25,700, and for that call and put option we just compared, we see that the price for the call option, which went from 1.2 to 2.2, which is 1, and that is 83%, and the put option went from 945 to 960, which is 15, which is 1.59%. Again, this is different. And if I go 1000 point lower than 24,700, which is 23,700 call option and put option, there it became 1043 to 1191, which is 148, and 3.81 to 3.47, which is minus 0.34, which is 8%. So you see that, like for the same, again that same underlying change, different strike prices actually move differently. Like this one is 161%, this is 83%, this is 14%, and this is 77%, 8.9%, and this is actually even like reverse. I told that the put option price actually should go down when the underlying is going up. Here the put option price went up by 1.59%, very minimal, but it went up, right? So this is actually what makes the option prices a bit complicated, and we must recognize the fact that this option price is actually the price at which you are buying or selling options. So this is the key value with which our money, that hard earned money, is related to. Like if you are buying something at 131 and you do not know where it will go, so that becomes a very risky thing in option, which is not very similar to the stocks, so where you know okay, it is linearly moving and all those stuff, but here it is non-linearly moving. So we need to understand how the stock prices, the option prices that moves with the change in the underlying, and if we do not know, then it is a very high risk that whatever we are doing in the options arena, so that might be wrong and that might be very dangerous for us, and we may lose a lot of money. So we should be very careful about understanding this. And so in the next session we will go into the detail of the formula of the option price, and so we will see you there. Until then, have a wonderful time. Thank you. Bye bye.